So once we have those, on destruction we have a multiple selector, a selection filter, a single selector, and an element. I think that can be very helpful for selecting elements manually. But what happens if we want to call them from the function and we want to know which ones we're picking? We need to be very careful because there are too many collectors and we just need to know how they work. So let's get around those. And for that to happen, we can keep on the same function because we're just adding the structures. Let's say we want to call, I'm going to go to select items. We can call different elements, and remember, just as a note on the coding, we have element, that will be our main class. We have some family instance that are on the same type of hierarchy. We have element type. We have family type, and we have family symbol. So those are very different from there. Just setting upon, we have here walls, floors, and elements as an element only, but most of them, all the ones that have family, there are family element, family type, family symbol. So let's just review what we want to pick. So for the ones we have it, we can call it for the family instance. We want all columns. And we're gonna do it straight from a function so that it doesn't go outside of bounds. So let's call it here public. We want to have a static. You can notice here that this one is a class because we're not gonna call this one anywhere else but this type of functions. So public static, to run it, we want to have a list of family instance that is going to be called, we can call it the function get all family instances of category, just to start with something simple. Within the family instances, then what we can do is build the components. So the components we're going to be needing here are very simple. It's the document, because we're going to read it from the document. If the document is a linked instance, we can also do it from links, but it needs to change the document. Next one, we need to have the category, and for calling it, the best one is a build in category, that we can call it category, and that will be it. That's the ones we want to pull. So first of all, since we want to pick a lot of elements, we can just go a list, family instance, happening, all families, equals a list of family instance with brackets. It needs to be a new list. Yeah. And then we need to use a filter element collector. The filter element collector is going to call all the things from the file. So it's called filtered element collector. Filtered element collector. It's going to be called collector. New filter element collector. Calling it from the document. In this case, there are several functions, and we can take a moment because on the next one we're going to be calling about the Revit API. But mostly, I'm just gonna go Revit API docs. We go from here. If we look, filtered element collector is going to show us the things we're looking. In this case, it says that the filter element collector has these members, that it's the document, element ID, collection ID, constructors, yeah, these methods of category ID, of class. So that will filter that we're not picking everything from the file, but just the element that goes within the category or within the selections. So in this case, we're using of category, and we also have one that is called where element is not element type, because there will be from the same category, but we don't want it to have it all the element types. Then next thing we want to do is we want to do an iterator. So filter element ID iterator. No, it's filter element iterator, not ID iterator. Call it fam IT. It's going to use the collector dot get element iterator from fam IT. It's going to need a reset. So this is part of the formula, because what we're doing is like we want a collection, we want the collection to be read upon each element, but we need it to start from the beginning, because otherwise it will just have finished whatever we wanted. So for that, instead of using a for each, since we don't have the element extracted, we need to use something called while, the same one of the flag, calling it from fam IT dot move next. That will cross from all the elements we're using. Since we want a family instance, we can call it the element first, element ifam. Use the family iterator current as element, or if as element. Since element and family instance are the same, we can also do something like this. If we want to avoid some steps, we can do family instance as family instance. The as function, what it's happening is that it's changing, so that depending on how do we want to call it. I mean, if this one has the property to become an element, it will give me an element on the variable. If it doesn't have the property, it will just give me null. But these two of them work on that matter, so that we can have either one or the other one. And since we're using the interaction, we can just have all families dot adding the fam in, return all families. So within that, we can just do a build. It says failed, it's missing something. Yeah, analysis show elements because we just commented. Instance all columns, we can just do extraction dot get all family instances of category using the document, using the build in category dot, we'll call the OST, it's OST underscore structural columns. So that will pick all the columns, and we just need to add that one to the message. So yeah, analysis data show elements. Problem here is that show selected elements is not existing. We can just, yeah, I think I'm just going to copy it so that all columns. So as you can see, it's marking an error because it's a family instance and the other one it's an element. But as we already know that they are mostly the same, we just need to go to the analysis. I'm not going to change it again, just going to copy. and aquí there will be family instance data. You can call it family instance. Family instance. And that will be it, because family instance and family element are mostly the same. So what's happening here? It's all columns. Yeah, this one says show. Yeah, if I wanted the self-completed, show family instance data. And that's it. Build upon. Then I can go to this one. Yeah, this one. Been selected. If I run it, I don't need to select, it's going to call all the columns I have.